Well. Today we learn that Joe Biden has been hiding the fact that he has terminal prostate cancer. Served as president of the United States for 4 years, told us nothing, kept everything from us in terms of his mental and physical. And it wasn't a decline because from day one in 2020, he wasn't capable of being president. You might remember how they kept him in his basement. This is not just the biggest fraud in the history of this country, perhaps the biggest fraud in the history of the world when it comes to rulers. This guy is a criminal, and the people around him are criminals. They're leftists, they're despicable, they're vile, they hate this country, they hate us, and frankly, they want us all dead. And in fact, by leaving him in office, that created the condition for us all to be dead with all of the international crises. It's frankly beyond imagination. And of course, this cancer began a long time ago. His wife, who is a traitor, who was more interested in her own standing as First Lady and parading around with all of her hairdressers and everything else, could care less about you, the American people. The country was being run by Joe Biden, and believe it or not, the convicted felon, Hunter Biden. Biden deserves to go to prison. I don't care whether he has prostate cancer or not, they can treat him there. And the fact that we wish him well in terms of his health has nothing to do with the fact that he nearly destroyed this country. I would like him to live a very long time. I'd like him to live in prison. I'd like him to think about what he did all these years to destroy this country, to bring it to its knees. I would like him to look in the mirror and say, I'm a loser. I'm a failure. And when he dies of natural causes, God knows where he'll go. It certainly isn't to heaven. This is a guy who believes in killing millions of unborn babies. And someone who the prior pope gave the communion. Thank God there's a new pope, and let's hope that he's a lot different than the past pope, who frankly was a communist. So this is something to keep in mind. We do have these international crises, and now we're facing ones with Iran, the Islamic Republic of Iran, with Ukraine and Russia, and around the world, China. And I love President Trump, and I think he's trying to do a great job. He's being blocked by judges, federal judges in particular, who could care less about the rule of law. They just do what they want to do, and they know they can get away with it. And we're going to do something about it because we have a Department of Judicial and Legal Accountability with very prominent people that are going to do a lot of different things to take this legal system apart and put it back in the way envisioned by our founding fathers. But let me serve a warning with regard to the Islamic Republic of Iran, which is a threat to our Arabic friends. And we just saw the president in the Middle East with Saudi Arabia, with United Arab Emirates, with the new leader in Syria. He did a great job over there. He's bringing them close. It's going to help Israel. Even though he didn't go to Israel, it's going to help the United States. But he's got this guy, Witkoff. And man, the guy looks more like a Dunkov. And every time I see him on TV, I get scared to death. Oh, it's going great with Vladimir Putin. Oh, it's going great with the Iranians. We're going to have a deal. President needs to get somebody else in there. This guy is not, he's naive. He doesn't really know what he's doing. And I fear that we're at the edge right now. I believe the Iranians already have nuclear weapons. They bought them on the black market or they produced them at home. It is not a question of allowing them to continue to use nuclear fuel for civilian purposes. What we should be doing now, not the Iranian people, but let's take the regime out. Let's not give them a chance to regroup after Israel weakened their proxies, Hezbollah and Hamas, and also took out their air defenses. Trump needs to act quickly. There is a time for war. This is a time for war. When you get somebody down 5 sets to 6, like John McEnroe in tennis, you finish them off. It is time to get rid of these cockroaches. That's what they are. And who cares what the consequence may be in terms of any collateral action, because we have the military capability. Israel has the military capability. Saudi Arabia would probably join us in this ultimately, because these Arab countries do not want Iran. The Iranians are Shiites. They hate the Sunnis. They hate them almost as much as they hate Jews and Christians. And this is something that needs to be dealt with now. There is a time for war, and the time is now. That's my message for today. We are waging a peaceful and legal war against the left. Now is the time to finish them off too, peacefully and legally. They are frankly even a bigger threat than Iran, North Korea, Russia, and China. This is a cancer from within, and it's ironic that on the day that it was revealed that Joe Biden has terminal prostate cancer, that he has foisted, along with his leftist friends, a cancer on this country, and the federal judges are blocking the treatment. So go to freedomwatchusa.org, join our cause, please contribute with tax-deductible contributions. We are your real Justice Department. We hope to help Pam Bondi. We hope to help Kash Patel. We will be there side by side, but we can do things that they can't. And we need your support because, frankly, Pam Bondi and Kash Patel are surrounded by Democrat leftists that want to slit their throats. They need our help. President Trump needs our help. He cannot do it alone. So go to freedomwatchusa.org, join our cause, join our Justice League. You are the superheroes. You, the American people. We cannot sit back and watch what's going on and say, oh, President Trump will take care of it, and the Republicans will take care of it. The Republicans take care of very little, believe me. And I'm a registered Republican. They're the reason that we're in the fix we're in today, because they allowed the Democrat left to run roughshod over us. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless America. Remember, the Father and Son will only help us if we help ourselves. Go to freedomwatchusa.org, contribute to our cause, join our Justice League, get my book, It Takes a Counter-Revolution, Wake Up America. I have several others that you can get at Amazon.com. Please join us. Don't sit there and do nothing. Now is the time to finish the left off peacefully and legally, and now is the time to finish Iran off once and for all. Not the people, but the regime and its nuclear program, and they need to be destroyed, the regime, because even if you solve the nuclear issue, they're still going to be waging war throughout the Middle East and the world with their proxies and their other evil deeds. Thank you for listening to me. I'll be back tomorrow with another special podcast.